This 2.5-minute presentation explains why the new retail lab ecosystem will have trouble competing with Amazon's invention engine due to lack of resources. This presentation also shows how Iterate Studio is a solution to the problem. Iterate Studio is a collection of non-competing retailers all aiming to be disruptive. This group, by pooling resources within Iterate, is aimed at discovering and curating the 2,000 e-commerce startups that emerge every year around the world. Iterate brings to retailers speed to discovery, speed to testing, speed to data, and first-to-market capabilities. This is perhaps the best way to compete with the resource-rich Amazon. As Amazon sets a world record pace for innovation, companies like eBags have trouble committing anyone full-time to innovation, and others like JCPenney are believed to have committed somewhere around 10 people full-on to digital disruption. Then there are companies like Kohl's that have 40 people now working in a lab in Silicon Valley dedicated to digital disruption that's probably worth about $10 million in funding. As Kohl's built their lab, Target was building a lab with Sapient. Home Depot and other retailers were also building labs, all in a response to Amazon's unprecedented innovation machine. By the summer of 2013, the former CEO of Best Buy International said, "I don't know of a major retailer that isn't buying or trying to buy a software company. They are realizing they can't do it on their own. They need the advanced technology." Despite all the well-intentioned efforts by so many retailers, how do any of the 40-person labs compete with the 1,250 people employed at Wal-mart labs in Silicon Valley? And again, forgetting even Walmart, how does anyone compete with Amazon, which also has 1,250 people employed at Lab 126 in Silicon Valley? But if you look at their P&L, you see that in 2012, they invested over $5.4 billion in R&D alone. As retailers chase Amazon, Iterate believes that retailers can collectively get together to harness 2,000 new e-commerce startups that are created by some 10,000 people around the world every year. All this innovation just needs to be curated and then rapidly tested. That gives retailers access to billions of dollars in funding already delivered through angel networks, VC networks, and also the sacrificial work that these entrepreneurs have made toward the e-commerce startups worldwide. By joining together within the Iterate community, 30-some non-competing retailers create a center of gravity that is highly attractive to the world's most innovative startups. This gives Iterate's community the earliest access to the best emerging tech. Iterate Studio is not replacing the labs that already exist. We extend the labs to harness the 2,000 e-commerce startups that emerge worldwide every year. As Jeff Roster from Gartner Group says, every retailer needs to worry greatly about innovation, but few will be able to match the resource commitments required. In retail, it's not going to be the consultancies that invent. It's going to be the software startups. Iterate Studio is about the power of the collective. It's 30 retailers working together to change a very important process. We deliver speed to discovery, speed to testing, speed to data, and first to market capabilities for our members.